Back to our second segment. It's still a journey to motherhood. Now, earlier on, before we broke off, we were talking about nausea, and Nurse Florence took us through the whole process. And now, today, once again, we have a guest. She's going to tell us who she is. She has a lot to tell us as far as morning sickness and nausea is concerned. I'm Teacher Zita. Welcome to a journey to motherhood. We are at Entebbe Road, Emperor Heights Garden. Please join us as we take on the discussion. Angel. Yes, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you, teacher?
We are very happy to see you, to receive you, and thank you for taking your time to be with us here.
Happy to see you too.
Thank you.
Very happy to be here.
Thank you. Now, we are talking about morning sickness, nausea. Yes. Do you have any child?
Yeah, I have 4 children.
4 children?
With a pair of twins.
Oh, really? You're not long, eh? How did you manage it? How was it?
Oh, it was really a very difficult experience, but really? I thank God. I went through it.
That's very nice. Now, Angel, we are talking about morning sickness, nausea. How was your experience? Have you ever experienced that?
I have ever, as a mother, I think every mother ever experienced such.
Some don't though, they don't?
Sure.
How was yours? How was your experience?
Mine was the worst, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell us, how was it?
Mine was the worst in that I lose all the appetite, morning sickness. I don't feel like looking at the sun.
You hate the sun?
Bathing. I hate the sun. I don't feel like even touching the water itself.
What is the sun? So, what is related? What has the sun done to you to hate it?
When I lift up my eyes to look at the sun, I feel...
You get more sick?
I get more sick, as if I want to fall down.
Sorry.
As if I feel like throwing up that same time.
How long does it do you take into that?
I think it goes up to 6 months, yeah. Yes, up to 6 months. Then they begin stabilizing a bit.
What do you use? Do you have any remedy you use, any medication?
I don't use anything. The only thing I do is I try to wake up very early in the morning, although it's very difficult to leave the bed.
Yes, surely. You feel like you can't lift your head up.
Lift your head, you cannot leave the bed. But you try and force yourself, pour cold water on myself, then I start the day.
Wow, that is very, very, very interesting.
Yeah.
And those first months, what do you eat?
With me, with food. In most cases, I take dry tea.
With sugar?
Without sugar, with maize.
Do you spit?
No, I don't spit.
Okay.
No, I don't. With spitting at least, but with food, I don't want to smell anything.
So who cooks for you?
Most cases I get people who cook for me because it's a difficult time for me. I can't cook. Because when I try to smell anything, try boiling, I just throw up immediately.
Are you selective or you just eat any food?
Very selective.
What do you eat most?
Mostly I can boil matoke. Just boil matoke with salt, just enough for me. And I lose a lot of weight. So it's really a difficult moment for all mothers, I know. I know, thank you. Thanks so much for sharing with us. We are talking about nausea, morning sickness, and I'm sure every mother has got a different way of handling their life, their situation, and that experience. Angela is telling us hers is bad. You might be out there experiencing the same thing, just like Nurse told us. You can eat boiled food, you can avoid a lot of spiced food, you can eat things that you feel like you can't take in. Try to take in something little, because if you don't, that little baby inside there needs to grow, needs to feed, needs blood. So if you don't, you end up at times getting some complications, or at times the growth is very little, and you don't make it well. So you keep on fighting until you stabilize. We shall be right after a very short break. Please don't go away.